So Dr. Berne, when thinking about you transitioning to your role as incoming president at Madison College, what comes to mind relative to community engagement? And community can be thought of in a lot of different ways, right? And we have lots of different members of the community who hopefully will be watching this video and learning more about you. And so considering those members of the community who represent the workforce, who see Madison College as greatly contributing to meeting their needs, what would you like for them to know about you?
Well, I would like for them to know that we have a reciprocal relationship, that Madison College needs its workforce partners, and the workforce partners need Madison College, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. So we need to know directly what it is that you need. What kind of employees, what kind of talent, what kind of skills are you lacking or do you need more of? And can you help us create opportunities for our students to know you better so that they're more likely to stay in the area and want to work for you?
Absolutely.
So, for example, our healthcare partners need nurses and respiratory therapists and dental hygienists. And we need our community partners to allow our students to do their clinicals inside those spaces so they can learn from your healthcare professionals, so that they can get comfortable in the healthcare community here and so that they can be hired to take care of all of us.
Right.
So that relationship works so beautifully because we're both giving what we need to give. We also need them because things change very quickly, not just in healthcare, but also in advanced manufacturing, in public safety, in culinary. How quickly are things changing? And can you help us by offering an opportunity to work, to have your employees teach for us as adjuncts, bringing the community expertise, the day-to-day working into our classrooms? Can you help us with our curriculum? Can you serve on advisory committees so that our full-time faculty can hear how their curriculum is or is not meeting their needs? So also, do you have opportunities for our students to do internships? That said, we can do lots of things for you even outside the formal classrooms. So we can come in, and we are experts in teaching and learning, and we would love to work with you on teaching and learning the skills and strategies that your incumbent workers need, that your managers need, that your folks on the shop floor, new technologies, because we also have expertise and research that we're doing that can inform you. So this relationship of we need you and you need us, I think is really generative. I look forward to meeting business and industry leaders, healthcare, K-12, senior academic institutions, because we're all part of a continuum of community success. And if any of us is weak, we are all weak.
Absolutely.
And when one of us is strengthened, we all become strengthened, because we all have a really important stake in individually raising up our community, our families, our individuals. And also, I can't say this enough, we want them to love living here, love working here, so that we have generations to come of educated, engaged, diverse, and exciting citizens.
Absolutely. And I love the illustration you gave around sort of the network and the ecosystem that's created that ultimately all shares a goal with contributing towards student success, right?
Yes.
There's no one entity that can do that on its own, including the organizations that their role is to wrap around student support services. Like, it's all part of the network that Madison College plays a role in. So I appreciate that, because that is something that we're continuously reminded of when we're doing our work, the reliance on partnerships.
Right.
And it's encouraging to hear, like, you coming in as a new president, the mindfulness around that. And even you mentioning the regional campuses initially, the distinctions around how that may be differently prioritized
Yes.
based on the resources in different communities. So again, appreciate you calling attention to that as an important part of your role as president.
Yeah, I mean, we have a really important responsibility. And if the workforce is not skilled, we have to do better.
Yes, absolutely.
And all of us have this extremely important stake in all of the things that make Madison County, Madison College, Dane County, the state of Wisconsin, the country, that make it great. And it's really hard to do that without a learning mindset. And what students can take when they come here is not just a degree or credential, but the idea that learning and growing and changing is lifelong. And we're here. So you may get a degree or certificate, you may go on to a 4-year, you may come back to us to get another credential, you may return to us as part of your work life, you may come to us to learn a avocation, to explore your hobbies. So we are here, we are only getting stronger, and individually, people are all a part of that.
Absolutely.